Hello beautiful souls, thank you so much for joining me today. This month I'm doing a video series on caring for Mother Earth in honor of Earth Day, which is April 22nd. This week I'm giving ideas about choices that you can make that will make a great impact on our environment. And today we're talking about things you can do in your home. Before I get into that, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow my page, and regardless, just go ahead and hit the like button and give me a thumbs up for this video. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. So let's talk about some things that you can do to be more energy efficient in your home. First and foremost, the type of energy you use makes a big difference. If you have an option to do so, use renewable energy rather than fossil fuels. That means things like installing solar panels or using wind power. Many local governments or power companies have incentives to help you do this, so you might want to look into it and see if it's an option for you. Using a programmable thermostat will also help you regulate the energy use in your home. Also, make sure when you're shopping for appliances, look for the Energy Star label. That indicates that that particular appliance is especially energy efficient. Speaking of appliances, make sure that you unplug them and your electronic devices for that matter when they're not in use. Did you know that when they're plugged in, even if they're turned off, they're still using some electricity? So in order to save energy and the environment, make sure you unplug them when they're not being used. Also, your clothes dryer uses a ton of electricity or gas, depending on what type you have. If you have the ability to air dry your clothing, that would really be helpful. If you haven't started using LED light bulbs yet, what are you waiting for? They are so much more energy efficient, they save you money, and they don't get as hot either, so they're really good for things like bathroom mirrors. One thing that I personally like about them is they don't run as hot as incandescent bulbs, so when I have them in my bathroom, it's really great because my face isn't melting off while I'm trying to put my makeup on. How are you using water around your home? Have you installed low-flow shower heads and water-efficient toilets? Also remember the way that you actually use the water in your home. Are you letting the water run while you're brushing your teeth? Are you taking really long showers and wasting water? Or are you hand washing a lot of dishes? Doing that uses a ton more water than running a dishwasher cycle. Aerosols are horrible for the environment, and some companies have now found a way to make something that's kind of like an aerosol spray. It's actually compressed air, and they work really well, so look for products that might be doing that. Or even just products that have a regular pump. Burning candles also emits gases into the atmosphere, including the atmosphere of your home. So think about maybe using an essential oil diffuser, or at least burn soy candles, which don't put as many harmful things into your home's atmosphere. There's so many other things you can do also, like using chemical-free cleaners so you aren't spraying chemicals into your home. Just keeping your home clean in general, like keeping the dust down, using an air filter. Having a lot of plants around your home will also keep the air fresh and clean. And also it really just brings up the vibe in your home. Speaking of plants, when you're planting things outside, think about xeriscaping. Planting trees and therefore making shady areas actually offsets climate change, as does planting a garden. More green space means more plants, reducing the carbon dioxide in the air and helping with climate change. Planting even just a small herb garden will give you some things that you can use when you're preparing meals for yourself, and that's something that you won't have to go to the store to purchase. You won't have to discard the packaging. And best of all, it's fresh and you did it yourself. I really hope you enjoyed my tips for today. I have a lot more for you, so stay tuned and we'll see you next time.